Redeemer kids! Welcome back to Sign Language Worship. My name is Mrs. Kelly, and we're learning a new song this week. It's called King of My Heart. Let's get started, shall we? So the first line says, "Let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run." We've learned some of these signs before in other songs, but we're just going to practice them a little bit because some people might not have tuned in yet to some of those other songs. So for King, your hand is nice and flat out, and you're going to tip it up like this. This is your left hand, which is on that side, remember? So we have it up in the air because we're talking about God. God is our King. Then you're going to have these three fingers up, and you're going to bring them together until they all touch in the middle. This is K. It starts at your shoulder, comes all the way across your body to the opposite hip. This is King, because kings often wear a sash that shows their royalty. So the King of my, take your right hand flat against your chest, my heart. You take your fingers, doesn't matter which one, and you draw a heart. So my heart. The King of my heart be the mountain where I run. Mountain is two signs together. First is rock. So you take your fists, left fist is facing down, your right fist is going to come over like this until it taps on your other wrist. This is rock, because rocks are big and hard, right? Interesting thing to know is that the sign for church is the same as rock, only it's with a C. Church, which is kind of interesting because the church is like a rock. It's built on our salvation. The Bible calls Jesus the rock of our salvation. So that's a pretty cool sign. But I'm getting distracted. So the mountain, you do rock, and then you take both of your hands and make them flat and squish them up in the air, like you're going way up the side of the mountain. Because mountains are mostly rock and stone. So we're going to sign rock and then up like this for mountain. So this is mountain. The mountain where I, point at yourself, run. Make two fists, but take your thumbs on top. Now this fist, the left one, it's going to go this way, but the right fist is going to run after it. See? He's just running to catch up. So this is run. So the mountain where I run. The next line says, the fountain I drink from. Fountains are beautiful sprays of water, usually in pretty arcs. So the sign for fountain is water. You take your three fingers, that's the sign for W in sign language, and you're going to tap your chin just like this. It's the water. The fountain, I, point at yourself again, the fountain I drink from. This is a super easy sign. Pretend you're holding a cup and taking a drink. It's that easy. So the fountain I drink from. So take a drink from your imaginary cup in your hand. The last line of this part says, He is my song. So He is God, is my song. So this left hand is going to be nice and flat. You can take your flat right hand and you're just going to kind of go back and forth with it a little bit. And it's music. So this is song. And you can think of the lovely melodies and they just kind of move like this. So He is my song. The next part of this starts the same way as the other one. Let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide. Shadow is darkness. We've learned that sign before. So take your hands and spread them out, but face towards yourself. And you're going to bring them down in front of your face. You can bring your head down a little bit too. This is darkness or shadows. It's the shadow where I hide. You're going to make a little cave, a little hidey spot with your left hand. And your right hand, again, it's that fist with your thumb on top, is going to go from your chin underneath. So it's hiding, where I hide. That's the shadow where I hide. The ransom for my life. There is no sign for ransom, so we're going to sign what it means instead. When somebody pays a ransom, they are making a sacrifice. They're giving something in order to buy something back. So if somebody's kidnapped, the kidnappers want to be paid a ransom. They want money or a jet plane or whatever. But when Christ saved our lives, when he ransomed our lives, he gave everything. He died for us. So what we're going to sign is we're going to sign sacrifice. So for sacrifice, you can take your hands facing out. You can reach like you're grabbing something and pulling it to you. But then you're going to let it go. And your hands up in the air, like on those cop shows. It's like, I surrender, hands in the air. Okay, so you're going to grab something, pull it to yourself, but then let it go. And put your hands up and surrender. So this is sacrifice. He's the ransom or the sacrifice for my, again, flat hand. For life, you're going to make 2 L's. Point them at each other and start them right about your belly button and just draw them up straight towards your chin. This is life. It's similar to breath. This is life. The last bit says, the same as the first part, oh, he is my song. Okay? That's it. That's the first verse. The chorus and the bridge are super easy. We're going to do those tomorrow. There are only 2 lines that repeat over and over and over. But when they're repeating, they mean something. So we're going to start at the top, go right through one more time, then you can rewatch this video and practice some, okay? So let the King of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. He is my song. Let the King of my heart be the shadow where I hide, the ransom for my life. He is my song. And that's it. Practice hard, guys. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll learn those 2 easy bits. And then there's only one more video after that. It's a nice short song. We're not going to have any videos posted on Remembrance Day this week, because Remembrance Day is for remembering the people who died and sacrificed for us. So we're going to take a break on that day, but we'll catch up on Thursday. All right? All right. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.